So if we stand up on our 2 feet, we can feel our toes spreading out nice and wide. And just like we have a right and a left foot, we have a right and a left hemisphere in our brain. And what we're doing is we're integrating and connecting everything when we practice yoga. Yoga is all about balance. So as one foot touches down and the other foot touches down, I thought that I could teach you all to do one of my favorite breathing practices, which is called a balloon breath. So we're going to take and bring our hands in front of our heart. And we're going to listen to our breath as our palms touch to show a little bit of balance. And as our palms touch, notice the tips of your fingers. Can you feel your palms connected? Feel the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now we're going to take a big breath in, opening our arms wide and lifting them high. And then exhale, hands come right back in front of your heart. Let's try that again. Big breath in, filling up your lungs like a balloon. And exhale, hands come in front of your heart. Breathing in, drawing in all kinds of positive energy and happy feelings. And exhale, hands to your heart. But we can also move our hands the opposite way. So let's go the opposite way. Reach your arms up high and exhale, push everything out. Hands back to your heart. Let's lift our arms up high like a volcano, push out all the yucky feelings and thoughts. And let's try it again. Hands in front of your heart as you inhale, arms go high. And then exhale, push everything out. Ooh, I can see some of you. You're doing a great job. As your hands come to your heart, that was called a balloon breath. Now, with that balloon breath, we're gonna move, okay? So remember to do the best you can, because the most important thing about yoga is to breathe as it settles your body and your mind. So we'll start off with our hands in front of our heart, and we'll scoop in a lot of air. Breathe in, reach high, but this time as you exhale, push your arms out and come into a squat, giving your legs a hug. Exhaling all the dirty air out. Yeah, and down through the knees. And then inhale, breathe in, reach up high to the sky. And then here we go. Exhale, push every last little bit of air out. Nice job, everybody. Breathe in, reaching high to the sky. And then breathe out, squatting down and pushing out all the air. Let's do it a couple more times. Breathe in so your body becomes as light as air, as light as a balloon. And then exhale, breathe out, pushing every little last bit of air out. And then breathe in, lifting your arms up high. Oh, and a big, huge exhale, breathing every last little bit of air out. Whew. Oh, stand on up as your arms relax by your sides and feel the breath moving in and out through the nose. Cool and calm and refreshing. Okay, now what you're gonna do is we're gonna do a washer and a dryer, because we did our balloon breaths to give ourselves a lot of air and a lot of lightness. And now we're gonna do a washer and dryer. And just like we clean our clothes, we're washing and drying our bodies. Let's start off by taking our hands to our hips, and we'll step our feet a little bit wider than maybe normal. And your knees are like shock absorbers, so they are bendy and they're relaxed, and we're gonna swish, 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 swish with our breath. twisting, warming our bodies up. And if that feels good, everybody, now you can use your arms too and just twist and rotate and breathe deeply. Doing a great job. I can see you, friends. Nice, nice job. Twisting and breathing. All right, now as you twist, see if you can make the sound of a washer and dryer and breathe out through your mouth. Shh, 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 shh. Couple more times, twisting, and then come right back to center. Hands to your hips, standing just like a superhero because you're strong and powerful as you clean your body from the inside out. Oh, okay, after you wash your clothes, you dry your clothes, right? So now we have to dry our bodies. And I like to call these dragonfly arms. So let's start off by rotating our arms in nice circles. We're making our muscles strong so we can get ready for some sun salutations. And we're going to go in one direction, and now the opposite direction. Good job, friends. Okay, now from here, bring your hands in front of you, make your hands into fists, and making big, huge circles like a drying machine. You're drying your arms, one direction or the other. Or if anybody's made taffy, sometimes people used to make taffy this way. Okay, now, just like our balloon breaths, see if you can squat down really low and move your arms at the same time. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, friends. I see you. Okay, come on back up. Still moving your arms. Whew, let's try it again. Get really, really, really low. And then here we go. Back up really, really tall. Still moving our arms. And now, bring your hands in front of your heart. And let's calm our mind and our bodies doing a balloon breath. Here we go. Breathe in. You're doing great. You remember how to do it. And breathing out. Oh, that feels so good. Let's try it again, okay? Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. I want to try one more thing before we do our first sun salutation. So let's do a super run. Open your arms wide. And since we're integrating our mind and we're connecting our mind, our bodies, and our hearts together, right? Let's do right hand to left knee. Can you do opposite hand to opposite knee? Going back and forth. Back and forth. So you're marching. Wow, friends, you're doing so well. Working with your breath, moving your body. And when we do this, this helps us get smarter just by doing this. Look at that. Don't forget to breathe. Give your body time. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, now when you're ready, let's begin to relax our arms down by our sides. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me, and we're going to do our first sun salutation. It's kind of like a balloon breath because we start off reaching our arms up high. And remember, do the best you can. We're just practicing breathing. As I stand sideways, keep facing forward and follow along. Breathe in as you reach your arms up high. And breathe out. Dive all the way down and see if you can tickle your toes. Let your head hang and you're just like a rag doll folding forward. And then bringing your hands to the ground, step one foot back, and then the other foot back. Awesome, everybody. Bring your knees to the ground, your chest to the ground, and then slip job, friends. Let your head hang like a giant weight. And now look to your hands and see if you can take 3 steps to bring your hands and your feet together. Folding forward at the top of your mat. Little bend in the knees so you really let your back get long. And then roll, roll, roll up as your arms go high to the sky. And your hands, just like a balloon breath, come right in front of your heart. Awesome, friends. Really super job. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Look forward. Breathe out. Step back like a plank. And lower all the way down. And then breathe in. Lift your chest up high. And breathe out. Downward facing dog. Let your head hang, your palms and your feet, everything's touching the ground. And then see if you can look forward and step forward to where you're looking at. As you exhale and let all the air out of your body fold and try and touch your face to your knees. And then reach your arms up high, taking a big sip of air in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Very good, everyone. Okay, now let's try to do something with our sun salutation. Oh, but you're doing such a good job. Let's see if we can do this for 10 more minutes. I know you can do it, friend. Let's try. Breathe in. Fold forward. Breathe out. But now look at your feet and step one of your feet back. And then reach your arms up high to the sky. Good. So you're in something called a crescent lunge. So our arms are going high. Now, can you bring your elbows back and your hands into fists near your waist, near your hips? And then breathe in. Big, fresh breath of air. Breathe out. Let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now see on the next breathe in if you can step to the top of your mat. Good job, friends. Exhale, arms come down by your sides. All right, let's do the same thing with the other leg. So we're gonna reach up high and then dive all the way down. Step the other foot back and reach your arms high to the sky, stretching and lengthening. And now let's add the breath into this lunge. Exhale, hands in a fist, elbows reach back. Inhale, bring in all that good air. Exhale, pushing everything out. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, push all the air out. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, let all the air out. Whew. And now as your arms reach high, see if you can step to the top of the mat. Exhale, arms come down. Standing right there at the top of your mat, big breath in, easy breath out. All right, you just did something called a crescent lunge, which is like a warrior one. Let's see if we can do a warrior two, which is your peace signs. So here we go. We're gonna take, as we stand at the top of the mat, and you're gonna step one foot back and wide. So you're lunging into one of your legs and the rest of your body is reaching out. Feet reaching in different directions, arms reaching in different directions, and we're gonna look towards the leg with the bent knee. And one of the things about being a warrior or doing a hero pose is all about finding your center. Feel your shoulders over your hips, your body's nice and calm with the breath, your arms are reaching wide like a bow and arrow. Let's see if we can take 3 deep breaths, reaching the back arm forward and making a bow and arrow as we exhale. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, pull the arms back. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, that felt good. Let's see if we can reach our arms up high and then frame out the foot and see if we can do a sun salutation again by stepping back to plank. Lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slither up like a dog. And exhale, roll your toes under. Downward facing dog. Your head hangs, your hips are high, your body is long, even though it's forward folding. And then look to your hands and step or jump to the top. Exhale, fold, and then dive up high to the sky, hands in front of your heart. All right, really good, everybody. Let's try the other side. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, folding forward. And we're gonna step the other leg back. And we're gonna open our arms up. So you're facing the front of the mat and should look like me with your hands forward. I'm just gonna turn sideways so you can see me. And your arms are reaching wide. Hands in different directions, lunging into your front leg. Your body's nice and strong, and you should feel your bones hugging your muscles and your muscles hugging your bones. Let's take those 3 breaths. Back arm reaches high, and exhale, breathing out. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, breathing out. One more breath. You're doing great. Breathe in. And then here we go. Breathe out. Letting all the air go. Do you think you could try a sun salutation again from here? Let's try. Reaching one arm up. Dive your hands forward. Frame out your leg. And then step back. High plank. Lower knees, chest, and chin. And then inhale, lift your heart up high. Exhale, roll your toes under, bending your knees. Down dog. And we'll walk our dog all the way to the top of the mat as your head hangs. And then bend your knees and reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands come right in front of your heart. All right, how many of you like frogs? Anybody like frogs? We're gonna try and, no, okay. Well, we're gonna try and be a frog. So we're gonna, okay, well, if you don't wanna do it, remember you're always welcome to watch, but I'd love for you to join in. Hands come in front of your heart. And we're gonna squat down like a frog, trying to get our elbows in between our knees. And then inhale, breathe in, reaching up. Exhale, let's try squatting back down, elbows inside of your knees, hands to your heart. Breathe in, reaching high. And breathe out, squatting down. Breathe in, fill your body up as light as air, and breathing out. Ah, about this pose is that when we put our hands on the ground with our feet, we have 4 feet. And we could even see if we could hop our feet up. So you're welcome to try that too if you want to. That's really, really fun. And it challenges your tummy to get really strong. So hop. And now from that hop, let's reach up high, breathing in, and bring our hands to our heart. We're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to squat, but we're going to practice sitting like we're sitting in a chair. So keep facing forward, and I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. But we'll reach our arms up high, and then we're going to sit like we're sitting in a chair. Your back is long, your body's strong, and you're like a lightning bolt. Do I look like a lightning bolt of energy? You're strong and confident and courageous right here, and then straight arms, straight legs. Whew. Now the cool thing about sitting in that chair like that is we can add in a twist, just like what we did with our washer dryer. So let's try it together. Bring your hands in front of your heart, sit like you're sitting in a chair, and now try and twist to a side, bringing one elbow down and the other elbow high. Twisting and breathing. Back is long, body strong. And then let's twist to the other side. Breathing deeply. Your legs are squeezing together. Your back is rotating as you look to the ceiling. And then inhale back to center. Reach your arms up high. And exhale, push all the air out of your body. Okay. Whew. As we feel ourselves balanced, as we feel our bodies strong and calming down, now I think it would be really fun to try to become a triangle. Will you help me become a triangle? I'm going to stand it. How about we do 2 more poses, friend, and then we'll do some breathing and we'll be done. So let's see if we can step really wide, and we're going to be a triangle, placing your toes in one direction. So let's point our toes to the right. Reach out as far as you can and take your right arm down and your left arm high. And you have a triangle from your right foot to your left foot to the hand in the air. And you have a triangle from your hand on your leg to your hip and your armpit. Oh, and you have a triangle in between your big toes and your belly button. So your legs, your arms, everything's creating triangles. Look down to the ground and exhale. Come on up. And we'll do the same thing to the other side. So point your toes in the other direction, facing the left. Reach out as far as you can and take the left arm down, right arm up. Big breath in, good breath out. Shoulders draw back, gaze is calm, and you're reaching your arms out as wide as they go. All right, look to the left hand and exhale yourself up. And as you point your toes forward, can you jump your feet together and your hands back to your heart? Really good, friends. I see you all. Okay, we are going to practice something called dancer's pose. And this is a tricky balance thing. So let's just do it nice and slow. And then we'll try tree, and then we'll put our behinds on the ground. So let's bring our right elbow to our hip, palm faces up. Reach your hand out and see if you can bring your right foot up and bring your hand to your foot. Oh, that is tricky, so be careful, do the best you can, and then reach the other hand forward as you kick and stretch and reach your body up. Whew. And if you fall out, that's okay. You're just doing the best you can. You're trying to just stand on one leg. Should we try the other side? Let's try it. Elbow to the ribs, palm faces up, reach your hand back and grab on to your foot. Your knees connect and your arm reaches high. And now we're gonna kick and stretch. So you're just lifting your heart, reaching deeply, and balancing on one leg. Just like your balloon breaths, try and feel yourself nice and relaxed. And then let it go. Whew. All right, let's see if we can be trees together. Take your hands to your hips. One toe is really light as it taps the ground. Knee goes to the side, and you're gonna take a foot into your leg. When you're ready, you can take your hands from your hips and bring your hands right in front of your heart. It's up to you. You can keep your hands at your hips. You can bring your hand in front of your heart. You could even try and reach your arms out like the branches of a tree. Oh, look at those expressions, everybody. Really, really good. Feel your limbs stretching out. And then, whew, feet down, arms down. Okay, we did one side. Let's try the other side. Hands to your hips, toes are light, knees go to a side, and we'll bring our foot into our leg. As you press legs in towards each other, feel yourself growing taller. Reach your arms any way you want to. You could even bring them up in the air, high to the sky. And when you're ready, big, huge exhale, arms come down, knee goes forward, and your foot relaxes. Oh, all right. Very, very good job, everybody. Let's sit down on the ground for the last couple of minutes that we have together. And the first thing I'm going to have you do is make your legs nice and straight. As your legs go straight, move from side to side a little bit. And we are going to fold forward like a sandwich. So we're putting two pieces of bread together, or putting our top of our body and the bottom of our body together to let all the air out. And the cool thing is that your head is below your heart, so it brings fresh oxygenated blood to your brain, which helps you to think better and be nicer to your friends and to be kinder to yourself. So let's reach towards our toes, let our heads relax, and feel a good stretch through the low back. It's kind of like doing down dog on the floor, but we're just in this fold. Let your neck be long, gazing at a point on the floor, and then slowly, slowly roll your body up, and we're gonna grab our knees and see if they can reach out to the sides and sway your hips from side to side. And then we're gonna come into a cross-legged position. So you're just having your heels in front of your belly button, your knees are out, and if that hurts, you're welcome to sit on a chair. You could even lay down during this time. But all we're doing is we're giving ourselves time to breathe, and we're giving ourselves time to practice those balloon breaths that we did before. So let's see if we can do a seated balloon breath. Hands in front of your heart. Breathing in as your arms go high, and breathe back out. Oh, good job, friends. Breathe in, and breathe out. All right, now on the third one, I'm gonna ask you to do something hard. As you breathe in, sip in all the air that you can, a little bit extra, and then a big, huge outflow of breath as your hands come in front of your heart. Now, you can keep your hands in front of your heart, or you can place your hands onto your legs, and we're just gonna rest. with our breath. We're simply gonna sit and listen to our breath. Listen to it and feel yourself awake. Observe the inflow and the outflow of the breath. Notice how you've created connections in your brain, in your body, in your heart. And feel your mind calm. What does the breath sound like? Can you listen to it quietly? What does the breath taste like? As you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Maybe for some people, if we're listening, and might taste like something. But as you rest right here, simply breathing, watch it move through your body. Imagine the breath tickling your toes. Feel the breath touching your knees. Watch the breath as it moves up the legs, all the way to your belly, sending you healthy energy and lots of gratitude to keep your internal organs strong. Feel the powerful breath as you watch it move up through your heart and roll down your shoulders. Breathe into your elbows and your wrists and even your fingertips. And then watch as the breath lengthens your neck and brings a smile to your face. As your thoughts are light and you've created balance. As you bring your hands now in front of your heart, and we just spent time sitting and listening to the breath, always remember, friends, that you're a superhero and you have lots of tools in your super kit to be healthy and happy. And because you can create balance, and that is your superpower. All you have to do is take a big breath, little bit of a stretch if you want to, and play just like what we did with yoga to calm your mind and build positive energy for the rest of your day. I really, really look forward to seeing all of you the next time. You did an amazing job.